Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another Red Fox Outdoors video. Today is going to be another good one for you. What we're going to do is I'm going to continue on with I know I did the kind of get home bag thing, and I'm going to kind of continue on with that series. So today we're going to do a kind of bug out / survival bag. So we'll start that in just a minute, so stay tuned. We'll be right back. Okay, welcome back, everybody. All right, so what we're going to do, like I said, is we're going to carry on with the get home bag, bug out bag / survival bag series. So let me get the camera turned around here. But before I do, I'm going to put a little card right up here for the get home bag series. So I'll put that right up there, and y'all can watch that. So let me go ahead and get the camera turned around, and we'll get started. Alright, so I got the camera turned around here. Now, as most of you know, you'll remember this particular bag right here. And if you look up in the top corner here, get that card about this bag for the get home bag, you'll recognize this is the same bag. All I did was I took and changed the loadout on it. So let me go ahead and set the camera down here, and we'll go ahead and start getting ready to unload the pack. We'll show you what's in it. Alright, so we're going to start right here with this pouch right here. Alright, so here in this front pouch, got some protein bars, some granola. That way you can have something to kind of eat. And then put some paracord in here. Okay, we got some duct tape, probably about maybe 10 feet or so of duct tape, and a little tea light candle. Alright, so kind of going over the 10 C's of survival here. So these are the part of the 10 C's of survival. Alright, so let's go on to the next one. So we got a headlamp, always good to have. Got a sport just in case. Got a stove with the little Esbit tabs. Small fire kit with a ranger band around it, which you'll remember from the last video. Has the fat wood shavings, fat wood, the ferro rod, jute twine, and the striker, which is down below underneath everything. Alright. And then you want a knife for around the, like if you're going to be processing any wood or whatever, a nice full tang knife. This one here was made for me by my brother, and you can find his channel called The Twisted Grain on YouTube, or not YouTube, I mean Facebook, The Twisted Grain. And then I got a water bladder from Sawyer. Let's see if I got anything else. There's nothing else in here. Alright, in the outside pocket over here, got a Life Straw water filter, water bottle. That way you have a container to contain, you got your container to contain water in, you got your filter for filtering the water, and you have an extra pouch for extra water. Alright, next pouch. Nothing there. Alright. Middle pouch. Alright, so you want a cotton cloth. This is just a bandana. And in here I have a canvas needle, or a cell needle as they call it, which is attached to that so I don't lose it or bend it. Got a first aid kit, which you'll remember from the last video. Whew, mosquitoes are getting bad out here. Let me move this over here so that way I can get in front of this thing and hopefully the mosquitoes won't eat me up as bad. Alright, next thing you'll want is a little notepad you can keep notes with. Leave somebody a note if you need to. Always good to have. Now we're getting up on winter time, and it's always good to have a couple of layers of things. Give me a second here, guys. Empty. Oh, man. Just getting eat up. I don't have my bug spray with me today. Alright, so for winter time, want a nice pair of extra wool socks. And being that it's winter time, there's going to probably be a lot of hunting and stuff like that, so I got a bright orange toque. And then to keep your hands warm, you need a nice pair of warm gloves. And I always layer my gloves, so I put a thin layer inside and then the thicker layer out. And then I got, for working around the fire and using firewood and stuff like that, decent pair of work gloves. And as you can see, these have had some wear. Alright, now most of you will remember from my video, I'm going to put a little card right up here in the corner about my little Odysee pouch. So most of y'all can go back and watch that. Y'all can see what's in this. And then I've got another kind of a survival pouch here. It doesn't have a whole lot in it, but I mean it does have a lot, but it doesn't have a lot. Alright, so in here we got 2 cigarette lighters. You got a one of these Mylar fold out blankets, an extra knife, some more fat wood for starting a fire with, folding knife, fork, and spoon, some more extra string if you need it. We got some fire tinder to get your fire started again. Got a billows to help you blow on the fire. It's in one of those extended billows. Pair of tweezers. It's got a little light on it, a little LED light built into it. Pair of fingernail clippers. Pair of folding scissors. These are always useful. Use these a lot. And then in here I've got a Israeli bandage and some post-it notes. Post-it notes are great because you can, it's got that little sticky on the back. You can put it on a tree, kind of show your path or whatever. So there's that. So that's all that's in that little pouch there. Alright, now for the main pouch over here. You want some kind of cover, concealment, way to stay warm. So we got us a wool blanket. For cutting, we got us a folding saw. I'm gonna move the blanket up out of the way here. 1 second. There. Alright. So now we got us a folding saw for processing wood. Made by Fiskars. Folds up, goes in your backpack. And then for cover and concealment, we got a just a rain poncho that can also double as a tarp. All you do is you just tie the little head up in the center of it, stretch it out like a tarp, tie it down, and you got your cover. And then, last but not least, another way to carry water, to boil your water, to purify it, that kind of thing. Just a little folding cup. It's got the little handles that you fold. You can cook it over a fire. And that's pretty much everything that's in this as a survival pack. The only thing I didn't put in here was the like your survival foods, like your mountain house meals and stuff like that. So if y'all want to add that to it, you can add a couple of days of the mountain house meals, which will help, and it will help you to survive at least 2 to 3 days. But that's everything that's in the pouch, guys. Like I said, I'll put a card up here in the left corner for the EDC pouch. I will also put a card up here for the Get Home bag, and we'll continue this series. So I hope y'all found this useful. You can always add, like I said, one of those like freeze-dried mountain house meals. You can add a couple of those in here to add for a couple of days. Just for this here, mainly it's just a bug out to help you get from point A to point B. That way you've got a way to carry water, a way to filter it, a way to cleanse it, and that kind of stuff. So I hope that helps, guys. And if y'all have any more questions, concerns, things you might want to add, put it down in the comments down below for me, and I'll be glad to hear from you. Till next time, I've been Red Fox of Red Fox Outdoors. Have a good one, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.